Hi everyone, my name is Mert Kağitçioğlu and I'm a freshman student at Industrial Engineering Department in Bilkent University. I'm going to present my Physics 101 lab project which focused on determining the coefficient of static friction between two surfaces. Friction is a fundamental concept in physics that plays a critical role in our everyday lives, from walking to driving and even in the design of machinery. Specifically, static friction is the force that resists the initiation of motion when two objects are in contact. Static friction arises due to the microscopic interactions between the surfaces of two materials. These interactions include roughness and intermolecular forces. When an external force is applied to an object at rest, static friction counteracts that force to prevent movement. However, as the applied force increases, there is a point at which the static friction force reaches its maximum limit and the object begins to move. This maximum force is referred to as the static friction force. The static friction force can be expressed mathematically as you can see above. In my experiment, I will investigate this relationship by preparing an experimental setup including a wooden surface with a pulley, a wooden object with a hook, a lightweight rope, and an iron scale. I have also known weights for this experiment. I have measured the masses and weights of the objects, and you can see the results. First, I have started my experiment by putting the circular weight on the top of the wooden object. The total weight became 37.53 Newton. Then I have started adding the weights and find the minimum force on the rope that starts the motion. In order to find the accurate value, I have tried to minimize the weight that starts the motion. Here is the graph of F static versus applied force on the rope. Since the object is not moving until 14.91 Newton, F static equals to the force on the rope. And here is the table of trials. I have measured K 0.39 from the formula. About the errors in this experiment. Although I tried to find the lowest value in the experiment, it was impossible to find the exactly right value due to the weights in my hand. Apart from this, neglecting the weight of the rope and the margin of error in the scale when measuring the weight of objects were among the factors that affected my result. Thanks for listening.